Hi guys, last time I talked about how the virtual world of video game is trying to capture our children in more or less violent, exciting, sweetened events, because you live where your heart and mind are. I mentioned the great project of the visionaries of transhumanism that sooner or later will become reality. To be able to choose whether to live permanently in a machine or whether to remain as a primitive being in the physical one. One day, 2020 will resemble to age of cavemen, immersed in the machine of an omnipresent internet implanted directly in our brains. We will dream all the time, asleep in a hospital bed, our bodies fed by an IV, with muscle atrophied by the paralysis of perpetual sleep. We will remain vigilant, exciting video games. And the poor in there will have luxury cars on which to roam without respect of those who dream of a zen and meditative world that will have natural paradise with emerald ponds and vegetation that is reality will be almost destroyed, and this virtual world will have laws and rules that our dreaming mind will be so used to obey that it cannot be varied. The computer program to which we will belong and which will raise the newborn, obviously from artificial wombs and no longer from a mother that will be asleep in the collective video game, will never know that once upon a time they had a body, humankind had a body, because no one will remember 100 years from now that humans once lived in another world, the physical one. And since human consciousness for transhumanism can migrate into a machine, those robots that will keep us asleep will be the new humanity. A new species will therefore be born, that robotics mixed with the consciousness of that something that today we no longer know what it is, but that shamans know very well, the consciousness of the spirit. For shamans, we are souls embedded in a body, and the world around us is inhabited by the spirits of the dead, invisible to most of us, but with whom they interacts, talks, and touches as a medium can do. Spirits who gravitate to the earth because they did not want to live for many reasons, for nostalgia, resentments, anger, and the desire to return to the power they had on the earth. They are more or less mean spirits. Some, moved by altruism, help shamans to heal a person and have stayed here out of compassion. They want to help others, like Alan, the guardian angel of the book I wrote. So who is this Alan of my book? The angel Alan is a deceased soul, still tied to earth, desired, but with a great aspiration to beauty and infinity. Will those spirits or conscious, according to the transhumanism, enter the robots? If a consciousness of matter subtler than the one we are inhabit now can enter in an inanimate object and make it live in a sort of Frankensteinian transformation, are we not close to shamanism, where the spirits can enter a stone or a statue? Where are the borders, and where does science fiction begin? And transhumanism, it is not paradoxically the new religion? So